Okay, glad to see you again and hope you will find this class interesting. This is class number 5 containing lessons 17 to 20. So lesson 17 is on health issues. Perhaps should have put that in the beginning, but I wanted you to learn all these materials first. So what are the cause of health problems? What can we do to create and maintain health? Beliefs that obstruct our health, and beliefs that enhance our health. And then we employ these combined methods here all together to on a health issue that you can choose that you want to heal or support that part of your body. Now, lesson 18 is about addictions. We're not just talking about substances here. We can be talking about behaviors and activities in our lives or even other people's approval. We can be addicted to approval and love and acceptance. So what are some of our addictions? How do they affect us? How do they limit us, actually? Beliefs that keep us limited, beliefs that can free us, making the decision as to whether we want to be free from addictions or not, because it's not an intellectual process, addictions. Uh, you really need to know why you want to change. Only the motive is the power. The techniques are the way. They help. But you have to have the motive. Why do I want to get free? What would happen if I don't? And what would happen if I do? And then lesson 19, an introduction to the inner child. I explain here that we really can't do that work in this setting. Actually, here in Greece, we have a six-day, 1 week seminar in which people come and live in, and we work morning and evening, and they're in a protected environment so that we can, if we bring up some emotions that have been really charged in the inner child, then we're here in a safe environment that we can work on them and release them and heal them. So this is just an intellectual introduction to the process. And if you have some emotions coming up, then stop and consult with a health professional, someone who can help you work through this. This can't be really done on the internet. Okay. So what are some of the childhood experiences that may have affected us? What are some of the false assumptions we have made about ourselves as a child? How can we heal our inner child and become free from illusions and reclaim our self-worth, power, intelligence, and ability? I like that word reclaim. We have to reclaim it. We have to get back this sense of our self-worth and power, which we may have lost in those childhood experiences. And then the last lesson in this class, lesson number 20, dealing with the departure of the loved ones from the physical body. The cause for me to create this lesson was the sudden assassination of my father when I was 30 years of age, which caused me to have a lot of curiosity about, okay, where is that consciousness that existed in those 55 years before he was assassinated and that I considered my father? What happened to that? What happens when we leave this physical body? And I found a lot of information and wrote a book about it, which I will give to you. You can find it on Amazon. It's called The Mystical Circle of Life. But if you follow the lessons, I give it to you as a gift, as an ebook, of course. So the emotions we experience when a loved one leaves the physical world, it's the most difficult human experience, except perhaps being tortured. It's one of the most difficult. The belief that create these emotions, the difficult emotions, resistance to moving on, fear of letting go of that pain or hurt or anger and injustice, alternative beliefs that can allow us to let go of the pain and move on, and how we can honor and love our fellow departed soul. We can continue this relationship by loving without needing. It's not our love for the other being that's causing us to hurt. It's our need for their physical presence. And just as we can love someone who is in another city on the other side of the planet, we don't think we can love anyone anywhere in any dimension. Love never creates pain. The need for their presence or their support or their love can create pain, but their love for us is an absolute. Okay, so I hope that that was useful for you, and I hope that you choose. I think you'll benefit a lot I have benefited a lot, and about 10,000 people have benefited from these lessons that we have done in Greek, and now we're producing in English. So enjoy, and if you have other subjects you would like me to create lessons on, feel free to send them so that we can produce those. So be well and be happy.